Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back, My Time Films Project Integra. Today we're going on another diet. So right now I'm in my garage and it's so warm in here I can do all the work to my car right now and not have to worry about a thing. So we're going to be taking off parts off this car and get the weight a little lower before we start taking the engine out and taking all the serious stuff out. Okay, so the front bumper's over there, and right here is where the sunroof was. No more sunroof. I took it out. It's sitting over there on top, or actually underneath the front bumper. So today, we're going to be taking off this front bumper beam right here. And the reason why I'm taking this off is because this is no longer a street car. This is going to be mainly for the track, and I've been looking online on how to take this thing off, and nobody really goes in depth. But after looking around it, apparently it's just bolted in, which is kind of concerning, but at the same time, I mean, this is from 1997, so hey, you know, that's what you get. But there's actually, if you take off these two black plastic pieces, if you look inside, there's actually bolts in there. Let me try to focus it a little better so you guys can see. So there's bolts in there that you got to take off, and they're still, you know, they're still good. They're not rusted, completely rusted out, so I should be able to take them out. Also, we're going to be taking off the rear crash beam as well because, well, I don't need that. And I just want to see how much this is all going to weigh. All right, it took all the bolts out. It's 2 on this side, 2 on that side, and then this bar actually sits on like a little lip, and you have to lift the bar up to take it actually off, so you know, just in case the bolts ever get rusted out, it has that clip to rest on, which it's doing right now. So you just lift up. I'm curious to see how much this thing weighs. Lift up and pretty much just pull off. Wow, that thing is pretty heavy. And the great thing about this is you never really needed this. I mean, aside from, you know, getting into an accident on the street, but the great thing about it is you can still keep your headlights in place because they actually sit on this little lip right here. So if you have a USDM front end, I mean, even on a JDM front end, you don't even have this, but on the USDM front end, there's this little lip that it sits on. So you just push that in there, bolt it down right here, and you're pretty much good to go. And you can take this off. Now, as you guys just heard this thing fall, this thing weighs quite a bit. I'm not sure how much it weighs, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring the scale down and see how much it really weighs. But, I mean, I would say it's probably like about 20 pounds for this alone, so I'll be right back. All right, before I put it on scale, I just want to let you guys know, in order to take out those black plastic pieces, you have to get like, well, I used an axe and just kind of hit it down, and then it kind of just came out on its own. You just got to kind of pry it out. So you could use a pry bar or something to get it out, but that's how you get it out. So now we're going to flip this over and put it on the scale. Come on, scale. So this weighs 13 pounds. All right, right behind me is the rear bumper beam. And I was looking at this bumper, and this thing is rusted to I don't know what. I was a little concerned because I was like, oh crap, you know, the bolts or the nut is probably gonna be rusted. And then I look underneath and there's no bolts. So on my other Integra, this was all actually cut. Somebody literally cut this to get access to the bolts. And I was about to do the same thing. I was about to get my sheet metal cutters and just cut around this like they did. So I kind of went on the internet for like 5 minutes and searched how to remove it. And somebody said it's actually inside the trunk. So we're gonna open up the hatch and see if we see the bolt. And what do you know? There's the bolt right there. One right there and one right there. So if you remove those, this beam should just pull right out. All right, I lied to you guys. I said it was just one bolt holding it in. Yeah, there was two. So this little thing right here, here's the bolt that you got to remove, but this thing right here is covered by a cap, a black cap, and it's like a piece of plastic. So you got to hit it with like a screwdriver and kind of pry it up from like the lip right here. And you'll find this bolt hidden down here, and this is the one that you can see from the actual from under the car. So I think this one was a 17, and then this one should probably be a 17 too, and then same goes for the other side. So once I remove these, it should come right out. All right, it's off the car. Let's see how much it weighs. I'm getting 14.6 pounds. So that's about 27, 28 pounds that we removed just by taking off these beams. Plus the sunroof, which is another 35 pounds. I'm gonna add that all up and put it right here, which is the official weight of the car right now. All right, so that's the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Now what's the happen? What you saying? Best be ready to throw some. I blow so much trees, I had to grow some. Killers, criminals, crooks, I know some.